Most free AI tools are demos wearing a product costume, designed to show you just enough magic to sell the subscription. But a handful are genuinely enough, full stop, and knowing which is which saves you both money and hours of tool hopping. Quick ground rules for this video, because trust matters more than hype. I'm only covering tools where the free version handles real work, not a 5-use teaser. I'll tell you the catch on every single one, because free always has a catch, and nothing here is sponsored. This is the stack I'd set up on a fresh laptop today. We'll cover the everyday assistant layer, the surprisingly capable local models you can run on your own machine with zero internet, free image generation that's actually usable, the transcription tool that embarrasses paid services, and at the end, the one question rule for when paying is genuinely worth it, because the goal isn't avoiding money, it's not wasting it. The order matters too. Set these up in the sequence I show, and each one makes the next more useful. Layer 1, the everyday assistant. And the honest news is that the free tiers of the big three, ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini, are all genuinely capable now for writing, summarizing, explaining, and everyday questions. The catch is the same on all of them. Usage caps that arrive exactly when you're in the middle of something, and the newest, sharpest models sit behind the paywall. The move that costs nothing, keep accounts on 2 of them. Caps reset on different clocks, models have different personalities, and when one gives you a mediocre answer, the same prompt on the other is a free second opinion. That 2 assistant habit alone replaces the first paid tier for most people. One practical tip most users never touch: all 3 let you set standing instructions about who you're and how you like answers. Fill that in once, seriously, 5 minutes, and every future answer starts 3 steps closer to useful. The assistant layer is your default for 90% of tasks. Everything else in this video is for the 10% it can't reach, starting with the one that runs with no internet at all. Layer 2 is the one most people don't know exists: local models. Real AI running entirely on your own computer, free, offline, and private. The tool that made this easy is Ollama. Install it, type 1 command, and a capable open model downloads and runs in your terminal, with friendly chat apps available if terminals aren't your thing. The catch: honestly, you need a reasonably modern machine, ideally with a decent graphics card, and local models are a step behind the cloud giants, noticeably weaker on long, complex reasoning. But for summarizing documents, drafting, rewriting, brainstorming, and anything you'd rather not upload, contracts, journals, client files, medical questions, local is a revelation. Nothing leaves your machine, no caps, no meters, no terms of service anxiety. Students and privacy-conscious professionals get the most from this layer. And there's a quiet bonus: watching a model run on your own hardware permanently demystifies AI. It stops being magic from a corporation and becomes a program you own. Set it up on a rainy afternoon. It's easier than installing a printer. Layer 3, media. Free image generation is real now. The big assistants include limited image creation on free tiers, and if you have a gaming class computer, open models like Stable Diffusion run locally with no limits at all through free community apps. The catch: free cloud image tools, watermark, cap, or QU, and local setups take an evening of fiddling, worth it only if you make images weekly. For everyone else, the free cloud allowance covers thumbnails, mockups, and the occasional birthday card just fine. Transcription is the sleeper hit of the whole free stack. Whisper, an open model, transcribes audio shockingly well, meetings, lectures, voice notes, interviews, and it runs free on your own machine or through countless free apps built on it. Students recording lectures, take note. Whisper plus the quiz machine prompt from my learning video is a legitimately unfair advantage. Halfway reminder: the finale is the one question rule for when to actually pay for AI, and the answer isn't never, it's sharper than that. For the payoff, the catch is nobody puts in the thumbnail, because free has 3 costs that aren't money. Cost 1, your data. On some free tiers, your conversations can be used to train future models. Check the settings. Most tools have an opt-out toggle, and flipping it takes 10 seconds. Anything genuinely sensitive belongs on the local layer, full stop. Cost 2, shown. Free tools die, rebrand, or gut their free tier without warning, so never build an important workflow on a tool you couldn't replace in an afternoon, and keep exports of anything you try about losing. Cost 3, attention. Tool hopping is a hobby disguised as productivity. Every hour comparing assistants is an hour not doing the work. The whole free stack you actually need is what we've covered. 2 chat assistants, 1 local model, the built-in image allowance, and Whisper. That's it. Resist the 50-item listicles. A small stack you know deeply beats a large stack you only install. Which brings us to the real question, when is paying this much? Here's the promise rule, and it's one question. Does this task earn money or save hours every single week? If yes, pay for the best tool for that task. A subscription costs less per month than 1 billable hour, and the upgrade pays for itself immediately. If no, the free stack is enough, and upgrading is entertainment, not investment. That single rule kills both failure modes, the person drowning in subscriptions they use twice a month, and the person burning 10 hours a week to avoid a small fee. Apply it per task, not per tool. You might pay for the assistant you write with daily, while happily using free everything else. So here's your setup order for this weekend. 2 free chat assistants with the personal instructions filled in. Ollama if your machine can take it. Find your image allowance. Install a Whisper app. Total cost, nothing. Total setup, 1 relaxed afternoon. Subscribe if you want the follow-up. The exact settings are changed on every one of these tools in the first 5 minutes. And tell me in the comments, what's the one paid AI tool you think is actually worth it? Best cases become the next video.